In the world of custom design, there's one local shop proving that if it's got a smooth, hard surface, it can be wrapped. From vehicles to prosthetics to vintage wooden boats, Charlotte and Chris Bull of Wrapabull are bringing personality to every project, one design at a time.
So we were trying to think of a name, and because our last name is Bull, we wrap cars, so Wrapabull, everything is Wrapabull. So we just kind of did a play off of our last name.
It's creatable, it's lovable. We can do anything with that.
Chris has been in the business long before it became mainstream, ever since a moment of boredom sparked something bigger.
I was really bored one day, and this was when wrapping and graphics in the industry was just kind of starting out. So I had a Honda CRX at the time, and I went home and I was like, well, I've got this scrap material from the shop. I'm just gonna throw it on the car. So I wrapped my Honda CRX half blue and half red with probably the cheapest quality vinyl that you could do at the time. And it worked.
But the journey to full-time business owner didn't come easy.
I was working for a national franchise that I'd been working for about 16 years. I was running a facility locally. Went to the owner, I'd been there for 4 years. Said, hey, it's been 4 years, haven't gotten a raise. Can we talk about that? He said, well, you're tapped out, this is where you're gonna be. He didn't believe that there was any money in vehicle wrapping at the time. So I said, okay, cool, can I wrap cars on the side? He's like, yeah, as long as it doesn't take our customers away from us. So I did that. I was really unhappy doing what I was doing. And I came home and I went to a sign show with a friend of mine. And Charlotte said, if you don't come back with a
printer and a laminator.
Yeah, if you don't come back with a printer or a laminator, you can either shut up and deal with it, or I'm gonna slap you. One of the two. And we're gonna make it work. So I came home with a printer and a laminator, and 11 years later, here we are.
Yeah. We have been here for 11 years. In business for 11 years, but Chris has been wrapping cars since you were 16?
17. Back in 1996, I wrapped my first car.
Wrapabull has grown into a tight-knit team of 5, each member playing a unique role in making the magic happen.
We've got Robert and Greg, who are installers, Michaela, who helps out with the front counter and customer relations, Charlotte, who does all of our accounting and customer relations, and then I do all the design work, I do the print work, as well as installation.
And when they say anything is wrappable, they mean it.
Walls, floors, windows, really anything that's shiny and hard. It's kind of a funny way to say it, but if it's got a smooth, hard surface, we can typically wrap it. Garage doors, we've wrapped prosthetic legs, we've done some fun stuff.
So we had a guy that came in, he had his leg amputated and he had a tattoo on his leg from before, and he really wanted it back on, so we wrapped his prosthetic leg and the tattoo that he had on, and so yeah. I think he teared up when we
we matched his skin tone, and we found a picture online of like a skin tone with hair on it that looked kind of like what he was. Got a picture of his tattoo, photoshopped it on together.
Yep.
Put it on his leg, right in the same place where it was when he lost his leg. You'd never seen a military big man cry like he did when he put his tattoo back on his leg.
And in another heartwarming project, the team turned a prosthetic into a playful tribute to a father-daughter bond.
The guy wanted something fun on his leg, and he kept telling me that he called his daughter Squirrel. That was his nickname. So he wanted to put a squirrel on his leg. So I said, hey, how fun you want to get? And he said, oh, I want to get really fun. So I said, not trying to be mean, but do people call your leg a stump? And he said, yeah. I said, well, what if we turn your leg into a stump, put a hole in it, and have a squirrel peeking its head out of the hole in your leg? And he thought that was the best thing in the world. So he brought his daughter in when he came to pick it up, and they all laughed, they all thought it was great. So he's walking around with a literal stump on his leg.
It's a great tattoo. I mean, it's amazing. It looks great.
They've also worked on cars that feel straight out of Hollywood, inspired by clients' favorite movies, TV shows, and brands.
We did a Saw car.
Yeah, so we do a lot of character cars where they come in and they say, hey, we want a Saw movie. We want a theme like that. So we do that.
Captain America.
We've done
Deadpool.
Scooby-Doo, Deadpool. We've done a lot of Deadpool stuff, which is kind of crazy.
But for both Charlotte and Chris, it's not about the job. It's about the people.
My favorite part is making people happy. I love seeing, we have this little screen up so that when people come in, we don't send pictures. Like this guy's from Las Vegas, he wants us to send him pictures of his car, and I told him no. He'll see it when he picks it up, and he gets that, his reaction is my happiness. Yeah. Seeing somebody happy, seeing people walk in, that's what does it for me.
Yeah, I would have to say that's the same answer for me too. Just having somebody when they walk in and just the tears flow, they're just so excited. They cannot believe that their car looks so different.
We all, even the guys up there, you know, we all stress that, oh my gosh, the customer's not gonna like it. The customer's not gonna like it. We're all stressed that nobody's gonna like it. And then when they come in, like we all have this big smile and this big sigh of relief because it's like, whew, they love it. Perfect.
And if you're spending time on Lake Murray this summer, Wrapabull can help your ride on the water stand out too.
We can totally give you a refresh for the new season. You know, bring in your Cuddy cabin. We can change the color. Actually, it's really cool. We had a 1930s crazy wooden boat.
Oh, the Scout.
Scout boat. It was really cool. He bought it. His wife didn't like the green, so she was like, "I'll let you buy it if it's not green." So he bought this killer,
Gorgeous
old school,
boat.
beautiful boat, wooden boat, and so it's not just bass boats and pontoon boats. It's big fountain boats. It's big power boats. It's cool old school wooden boats. It's, you know, whatever it is, jet skis. So if you need to freshen everything up, we can do that for you.
From passion projects to personal moments, Wrapabull is more than custom design. It's creativity with heart.